Hello, my name is Maile Lin, and today I will be presenting my case study for Bio 15B. Now let me share my screen. So today I'm going to be talking about osteogenesis imperfecta, which affects the musculoskeletal system. So what is osteogenesis imperfecta? Otherwise known as brittle bone disease, it's a condition in which bones break easily, and there's at least 19 forms of osteogenesis imperfecta, which from now on I'm going to be referring to as OI because it's shorter. So OI, why and how, it's caused by defects in a protein called type 1 collagen, and more specifically in about 90% of cases of OI. This is due to mutations in the COL1A1 and 1A2 genes. And this is important because collagen makes up most of our bone, skin, and other connective tissues. So when there is a defect in collagen production, it makes our bone, skin, and everything, all their connective tissues, weaker. And then I also want to point out that OI affects 1 in 10,000 to 20,000 people worldwide, and that it's mainly genetic. However, there are some types that are not genetic. So types 1, 4, and 5 are due to a dominant pattern of inheritance, which means you only need one copy to cause the mutation, or the genetic condition. And then types 6 to 18 are caused by a recessive pattern of inheritance, which means you need two copies of the mutation to pass down. And then type 19 is due to an X-linked recessive pattern, which means the inheritance is associated with mutations on the X chromosomes, which also means men are more likely to have type 19 of OI. And then lastly, types 2 and 3 are just caused by sporadic mutations in the collagen gene, so no family history is necessary to have types 2 and 3. And then I also just wanted to point out the dominant recessive inheritance in the chart. As you can see, like the father could have OI and the mother does not, and it passes down to the children. However, in the recessive, both the parents are carriers and they don't have OI, but it could show up in one of their children. Now, I want to talk about healthy individuals versus those with OI. So in a healthy individual, bones are strong enough to withstand force, there's normal collagen production, and they're able to live a typical lifespan. However, if you have OI, your bones break more easily. You have this collagen deficiency, which causes your bones to break easily, and it also gives you loose joints and muscle weakness. There's also no prevention or cure, and only type 1 OI has a typical lifespan, the other 18 do not. Now I also want to just show the effect on the body. These are real. This is like a picture of real scans of people with OI. It affects your bone structure, your height. You'll bruise more easily. You can have scoliosis because your bones are not strong enough to support your body. Blue whites of your eyes due to collagen thinning. There's also huge differences between type 1 and type 3. In type 1, you might not even be able to physically see a difference, but in type 3, you can. And then I also thought it was interesting how in the type 4 male has had his legs amputated because it was easier to amputate his legs rather than just live with them. Now, I want to talk about how this relates to our biotopics. I thought this related to topic 46, which was the extracellular matrix, and more specifically, the animal extracellular matrix. From the slides, Dr. Miara has taught us that this is made of large fibrous proteins, such as collagen, elastin, and laminin, which improve resistance. And then I also looked up that bone is composed of lots of collagenous extracellular matrices, and that an extracellular matrix is made up of 85 to 95% of type 1 collagen. And the body uses type 1 collagen to make our bones strong and to build tendons and all this other important stuff. However, if you have OI, you have worse collagen production. So that means your extracellular matrices are made up of less collagen, and now your bones and everything is just much weaker. Now, I also want to talk about topic 49, which is meiosis, because this related to the genetic inheritability of like OI. So in meiosis 1, homologous chromosomes separate and sister chromosomes do not. Meiosis 2, sister chromosomes separate and cytoplasm divides. And now you're left with a mix of chromosomes from the mother and father. So this relates to the genetic inheritability. So now my summary, OI is caused by mutations in the COL1A1 and 1A2 genes. This mutation decreases the amount of collagen in the body, affecting the extracellular matrix, which is made of collagen fibers. Like I said, collagen holds our body together and allows for resistance and elasticity. With less collagen, we have less resistance. And then bones primarily consist of the extracellular matrix. And then with the absence of proper collagen, bones lack resistance and elasticity, allowing for improper bone development and proneness to fractures. And then OI is mainly hereditary with the exceptions of type 2 and 3. So these are my citations, and that's it. Thank you so much.